Today, we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. You see, this is my wife's computer. Actually, it's her work computer, so I shouldn't be using it at all, but she's gone, so hopefully she doesn't notice. Anyway, the reason I'm using her computer is because mine has been broken, and by broken, I mean broken. At first, we thought it was an easy fix, then the easy fix turned into a complicated fix, and finally, the complicated fix turned into it would be cheaper to actually buy a new one. But I have some good news and I have some bad news, as is tradition. So, being an optimist, an optimistic type of person, let's talk about the good news first. I love some good news. Who doesn't? Good news is good, right? So, the good news is, I released a video a while ago called I Am an Alcoholic. And that video was very hard to make, and frankly, it was terrible. Like, it messed me up for days. But I think the good news here is acknowledging the problem is the first step to overcoming the problem. And so I'm happy to report that even though it's not a major milestone or anything like that, I haven't drank a single drop of alcohol in 17 days now. And that's something because I was drinking like literally a 350 milliliter bottle of Jack Daniels every single day for like 6, 7 days, then stopping for a couple days and repeating the same pattern, which is obviously terribly unhealthy. It's not good for you. It's a very bad thing, and it's even worse for your bank account. So that's some good news. I haven't drank. I have been around alcohol. I've been to a pub to see a punk show, and I go to the convenience store to pick things up, and they've got a whole alcohol aisle right where I need to pick stuff up. And then when you check out, they've got a huge thing of liquors behind them. And I just, pretend it's not there. So I guess you could say I am an alcoholic, but so far, so good. So let's keep on with that. That's good. The next thing is because of the computer problem, I had to order a new one, or rather, my wife did, because I'm dead broke. It turns out I pretty much went broke trying to wait for my computer to be ready. So fantastic stuff. Thank you very much, Apple. Very cool. So I did order a new one, or rather, my wife ordered a new one. Shout out to her, everybody. She is great, isn't she? But I don't think we really have the money for that necessarily, so it's kind of a problem. I had like 5 videos lined up. I had them recorded and ready to go, and I just didn't think to upload them before everything went straight to hell. So that's on me. I guess I've got a bunch of content to record. People are clamoring for some Big Nick, which is understandable because we do love our schizo golden boy, don't we, folks? He's fantastic. And a lot of things have happened recently. There's so much stuff we haven't covered that we need to cover, and I am excited to cover. I've got some good stories coming. So my computer should be here in a few days. I mean, it's the weekend now. It's a Saturday. Sunday, I don't think mail ships, so we gotta wait probably until like Tuesday or something before it gets here, but it will get here. But again, the problem is, and this is the bad news part, I need money. I need money very badly. I don't like the idea of spending so much of my wife's money on a computer. I feel very bad about it, and I feel less bad about asking you, my loyal audience, that I think loves and adores me, to help out. So there is a GoFundMe link that you will find below. And if you like what I do, if you support what I do, please, for the love of God, give me like $1 or something. Anything is better than nothing. I hate to beg, I really do, but I promise you this much. When I get my computer back, in a sense, I mean, I'm not getting the old one back. When I get a computer, I'm going to be doing more videos again because I was planning to before when everything hit the fan. And I had worked really hard on it. It was very demoralizing to lose all of these videos all of a sudden. It was very heartbreaking. Like, I almost cried like when I was like realizing, oh, I'm never getting this computer back. So another one is coming. I feel bad about spending the money because it's my wife's money. I ran out of money. And yeah, I hope some of you will help out with the GoFundMe listed below. It's down there somewhere. And if you can't, that's fine too. I mean, I guess regardless, I'll be able to earn some more money soon. Times have been tough recently. It's moving across the pond from the U.S. to the U.K. It's not a cheap endeavor at all. And there's been other problems, like my family has had some problems that I've had to send them money to deal with, as is tradition. I mean, if I can't help them physically, for some reason I have to help them financially. So that's the story. It's a long one. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I hope soon enough we can get back to business as usual because Big Nick awaits. There's a video I'd like to respond to by our friend Jethro Bodine. There is the Planet X video that thankfully I don't have to do from scratch because I did save it in Google Drive, at least the parts of it I'm working on. So that's good. We don't have to start over from scratch there. It's going to be tough because not everything was saved, but most things from that video were saved. And there's also a project or two that I would like to do about facilitated communication because facilitated communication is one of the most offensive scams known to man. If you've never heard of it, I encourage you to look it up. And I think that's it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day and a great life.